is the Land and Property Diary, where we give you solutions to all your construction needs. Whether you're looking to buy land or to build your home or just invest in real estate, this is the show to watch. Karibuni sana to the Land and Property Diary. I am your host, Naomi Mbuvi. So you're saying bamboo is underutilized?
Bamboo, it is not even utilized.
I thought just scratch surface.
They have not even started using bamboo in Kenya.
Uh-huh.
Just have one pot in your house, which is a flower, and it never even grows to its full potential. But once you plant it outside in the forest, it grows very fast. 3 years, you have bamboo.
Welcome back to the show. John is telling us bamboo is so underutilized and there's so many things that you can do with it. One, and the most popular one that they are using it for, ni kutengeneza cladding. But I want to understand the process. I want to know more about bamboo. So let's go and find Arthur, who will give us more information. Please, come with me. Arthur.
Hi there.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Habari yako?
Mzuri sana.
Uko salama?
Too difficult.
It ends there.
Yeah.
Here I am, Imefika. I have arrived. I've come to see what you're doing here.
Happy to have you here.
Yeah, what do we have here? Bamboo.
Here we have bamboo.
Okay.
Asper bamboo. That's how this species is called.
Aspera.
Yeah. We
Okay.
bought it from local farmers. We store it here, and once it's a bit dry, we will use it for further processing inside the factory. And we will produce cladding and decking out of it.
Do we have a lot of bamboo in the country? Do you have a lot?
You have a lot of bamboo in Kenya.
Yeah.
It's a heavily underutilized resource, I would say. You can do lots of things with it, but so far people, they're not into it that much.
What are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing with bamboo? What
Mainly now they use it. They use just the pole, as is. For example, a pole like this.
Let me have one.
Yeah, it's a big one. Careful, it might be a bit stuck. This one. Let's find
Arthur,
one
I'm
that's
used
loose.
to the construction
This one,
sites.
this
Don't
one.
worry about me. This is the dry one now.
For example, this one.
Uh,
If it's a pole like this, and this the thickness of this, they will use it for fencing.
okay.
Farmers will use it. If it's a bit thicker, well, you can also use this for it, furniture. And it looks really, you see it's bamboo.
Yeah.
You know, it's really rudimentary furniture.
Okay.
Some people like it, others don't. It has a bamboo feeling, at least. But we don't do that kind of stuff. We just chip it, grind it into powder, and turn it into different products.
Is bamboo expensive? Because people assume bamboo is very expensive.
No, it's not.
It's not?
Actually, no, it's not that expensive.
Okay.
I would say it's way cheaper than wood. And it's also a sustainable way of consuming, using what you have growing in Kenya. Because it's a highly sustainable material.
Okay.
It grows very fast. It's not a wood. People think it's a wood. It's not. It's a grass.
What is it? Oh, grass?
Yeah. So that means that if you cut down a tree, the tree is dead. If you harvest bamboo in the right way, it will last forever because it will keep on growing, keep on growing.
Okay.
And if you start with bamboo, 3-4 years only, and then it's ready to harvest.
I see also have one that is not dry here. Is this not dry? Oh,
No, this is not dried yet. This was freshly harvested, I think even yesterday.
okay. Heavy?
And yeah, this is quite,
Heavy?
that is interesting.
Okay.
You can feel it.
I want it, yeah.
It is quite heavy.
Okay.
You know why it's heavy? Because it's not dry yet.
Okay.
So there's
What
a
it dries?
huge amount of water in this. So it needs to dry first, and then it becomes very light. I think this is a pole that was ordered by a customer who just wants to have a pole. So it will be used for fencing or something in the garden probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your company is We Do Bamboo.
We do bamboo.
What do you do with bamboo?
Primary focus, we use the bamboo to produce what we call composite cladding and decking. That you can use outdoors and even indoors if you want. It's a very strong, durable product. The secondary thing we produce is just raw material, but that's mainly for export.
Okay.
So bamboo chips used for other composite industries in Europe. They will use it for biogas projects, bamboo powder that will be used also for composites sometimes. You know that they make dashboards out of it?
Oh, the
Cars.
composite.
The composites. So that's what they do in Europe.
Okay. All right. I like to see. I am assuming you manufacture here?
Yeah.
Please,
we do.
let's go have a look
Let's
at
go
what you
inside.
do. All right.
So let's start here.
All right.
So this is where we process the bamboo poles you saw outside.
Oh, yes.
So what we do is we split the bamboo
Okay.
into really thin pieces like this.
Yeah.
Then this goes into a crusher, a miller, and then it turns into powder that we dry, extra dry.
Okay.
And then we mix it with the other ingredients. And then we have the recipe, basically. It's almost like making cookies.
Oh, so you're not using the bamboo as it is, you're turning it into powder.
Into powder.
All right.
With really thin, fine powder.
Okay.
Yeah, we can show you later. We have some bags.
Okay.
We can show
So
you
this
how
is
it
what happens. This is where it all happens.
Crusher, miller. I think the guys are doing some maintenance now. Then
Okay.
it goes into the dryer. In here, it tumbles. Couple of minutes. Then it's pushing the powder out again. Then it's dry for further processing.
Okay. So do you use it the powder as, by itself, or you said you add other components?
No, the powder is 100% natural bamboo. That is what it is. And then we go to the other machine. It's called a mixer.
Okay.
That you see over there.
This now. Okay.
And there we process it further by adding a component of 100% recycled plastic to give it the strength it needs. Because if you use it for decking, people need to stand on it.
Yeah.
So it
You
needs
need
to be
that
very,
strength.
it needs to be very strong. So that's why you add that component, and there is some UV protection, a very small component you add as well, so it will last against sunlight and also protection from moisture, for example.
Okay.
So a product, if you do it well, a composite decking will last you 50 years without any maintenance.
Okay.
And that's a huge benefit when you compare to a wooden decking that you need to varnish or paint almost every year, I would say,
every
every
so
2
often.
years.
Especially if it's a space that is used a lot in the house.
Yeah.
So now, at what point then do you add color?
Adding color happens here as well.
Oh, where you're
so
mixing everything.
This is where you make the recipe to bake the cookie. Basically, that's it.
So everything goes in here.
Everything goes in here.
And then what?
Then we take it to the other side.
Okay, what happens on that side?
That's the most intriguing side, I would say.
All right. Arthur, how long have you been in Kenya for?
I used to live here up until 2014. Then I left. I started a business in the Netherlands. And I came back like a year ago to set up this factory.
Okay, here we are.
Here we are. This is where the magic happens, they say. So here you see, if you look here, so this is what came out of the mixer, yeah? It
Looks like soil,
sand.
yeah?
Yeah, it looks like soil, also because of the color, of course.
Yes.
So this is the color we call natural teak. People like this color a lot. It goes up into the tube,
Okay.
into this machine. Inside there's a screw. That's why that is rotating as well.
Okay.
And there's a heating element. So it gets heated, it turns into a paste, and then it comes out through the mold.
Okay. Oh, you have different molds for the different designs?
Yeah, we can make different designs.
Okay.
Yeah. So it comes out very slowly as one long board.
But tell me, it's coming out this way. Can I touch it? Is it dry?
You can touch, yeah, it's dry.
Oh,
it's a bit
dry.
hot. It's a bit hot.
It is very hot.
I almost burned my
It's very hot.
It's hot, so that's why there's water flowing there to cool it down. Yeah. It's still a bit soft now, but it will once it's cooled. It's very hard. But this is not the finished product because you can see it's very smooth. And in the end, this is one option we can use for finishing. Actually, it's the same board, and then it gives it this wood structure.
How do you achieve this? Or the machine?
We do it. You can do it directly from here.
This.
That we call it embossing.
Oh, this will emboss.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what we will do with this board is we will sand it when it's cooled off, and then we apply the embossing
Okay.
on a different machine.
All right. In this process, if I give you the design of what I want, you're able then to adjust the molds?
In theory, yeah. But keep in mind that the molds are quite expensive. So we've selected a couple of molds. We can run 7 products at this moment in time, and that should be enough for the start of it.
Okay.
For the commercialization of everything. Later on, we could decide on using a different mold. For example, you can make beams as well. Really beams this thick.
The thick.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
But so far we stick to 7 kind of models.
All right. So once we're done with this, it cools down.
Cools down.
And then what?
Yeah, then it comes out here first. They will saw it in 2 meters 90 is the standard size. It goes through the cutter.
Okay.
It will cut every whatever you want, but we selected 2.9 meters.
Okay.
That's a pretty common size for decking and flooring. So it cuts and then it falls into this rack. So this is not ready yet for sale. I mean, you can tell we need to sand it first, make
Okay.
it smooth, and then we apply the finishing we want. Can be sanding, can be a wood grain, and it can be what we call wire drawing, but that's basically rough sanding.
Okay.
And then
Sometimes,
it looks like wood.
sometimes I'm sure there are some mistakes that happen with it.
Absolutely.
What then happens to that spoiled?
We use it again.
Oh, back to the recycling.
We take it back to the raw material section, and that is where we crush it again. Different machine, it's there, and then we can recycle it, color by color. So if I say, well, this board, in all honesty, I would say let's recycle this one because it's the first one that came out. It's never the best. Let's recycle it, no issue. We recycle it, we store the color by color, and then we produce again.
So there's no wastage.
It's a zero waste company.
Zero waste. All right, super. Now you create it ready for interlocking.
Yeah.
That's how you work with it.
This shape, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I want to see some the finished products that
Yeah.
you have.
Let's go over there.
You have a look. All right. Let's look.
So these are a couple of examples in different colors.
And designs.
Yeah, and designs as well. This is cladding for the outside of houses.
Okay.
You could also use it as a wall panel inside if you like it really much.
I was going to ask you outside. It works both indoor and outdoor.
You can, of course, it's a matter of taste. If
Okay.
you want to use it inside, be my guest, but it can easily be used outside. And that's the main aspect of this product is that it will last.
Okay.
If it rains, if there's sun, it will last outside.
It's weather
perfectly
resistant. Okay.
So we have this kind of cladding for the outside. This one not treated yet. So you see the difference.
What it has a shine.
Yeah,
doesn't
this
have
one has a
wood finish.
wood finish. This one is straight out of the machine.
Okay.
So this is how it looks then. So we apply this, or we apply this. This is a piece of decking, and if you feel it, it also feels like wood. It really does.
Looks and feels like
it
wood.
looks
Yeah.
like wood and it feels like wood. The only thing is, it's stronger than wood. That's what I like.
Okay.
This is mainly used for swimming pools, for example,
Okay.
in hotels. But if you have an outside space,
Or a deck.
even a small garden where you want to have a deck, this is a beautiful product.
Okay. These are the different colors you're able to achieve.
Different colors, so we have dark espresso, natural teak, savannah gold, natural sand. Every color we give it a name, of course. So this is the latest color. I like this one a lot.
Okay.
Called chocolate brown. Beautiful color.
Tell me, I see there's a space. There are
Yeah.
holes in between. What
Yeah.
are they for?
That's a very good question. We do this because of the weight, to keep it light, the product, as light as possible, and it's also economical. If you make it solid, you would consume more raw material, so the product will be more expensive. So you can tell by the looks of it, you can tell what the cheapest product is. That is
This one?
Yeah, of
So
course.
this is cheaper, okay.
Yeah, that's the cheapest we have. That's for the cladding. When it comes to decking, this one is. You see, it has a,
Okay. All right.
that keeps it affordable for buyers.
Yeah. Super. I want to show you what cladding looks like from this to this. Arthur, this is so beautiful. People make this with plastics. People make this with very different materials.
Yeah, you can get it in Nairobi, but then it looks very different.
Yes.
And if you feel it as well, you can bend it,
Yeah.
and it feels like plastic. It is basically plastic.
It is plastic.
This feels like wood.
Okay.
It's very strong. Personally, my favorite.
This.
Yeah. I will use it in my own dining room.
Okay.
I love this one.
Yeah.
We call it a fluted panel because it goes like
It's
this.
fluted. Yeah.
It's fluted.
All right. And you have the various options.
Yeah, this
over
is
here.
the cladding we saw earlier as well. You can apply it outside of your house. It really is a cladding. Of course, you can use it inside as well. I've seen people using it for the kitchen as well. You know, below the countertop. You have the kitchen top, and then below
No,
you
down
use
here.
this as a finishing. Yeah,
Okay.
it looks really beautiful.
All right. Others are using it also for the ceiling.
Not this one,
Uh-huh.
because this is a bit heavy. This is quite a heavy product, so I wouldn't put this on the ceiling. We have a different product for the ceiling.
So this goes indoors or outdoors?
Indoors, outdoors,
All of them.
all of them.
Okay.
But normally you would use decking, for example, normally outside. In your garden, swimming pool, balcony, for example. That's what you use cladding normally for. Except for this cladding, me personally, I think you can use it indoors as well.
Okay.
We have an example just here.
Okay. You know, people have different tastes. You would create this for indoor, someone else will use it for a totally different thing.
Yeah, well, be my guest.
Yeah.
Be creative.
Be creative with it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
These are 3.
yeah, 3
1, 2,
panels.
3.
Yeah.
How then do you assemble them?
It's so easy. It's so easy. For this one, for example, you can see here, because this is the end part,
Yeah.
there's only 1 screw. 1 screw only. And it interlocks. So you put 1 screw there, you slide this one over it, and you continue that way. So you won't see any screws, nothing. It's all hidden,
So the screws are end to end
end to end.
only. So the rest is interlocking.
Yeah, I would, especially if you use the outside, of course, I would put a screw here and there.
Okay.
But you won't see the screw anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, if you want to be secure to fasten it really tight, I would use a bit more screws than only one in the beginning, one in the end.
At the end.
Because you don't want to have it fallen off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the floor as well. Now, this is flooring and there's also decking.
Yeah.
Same way? That's how you assemble it the same way?
Yeah. So this is actually this is the same sample that you see here, different color. So it interlocks, and it's
Okay.
quite easy to use.
Okay. You just put them...
Yeah, it's really easy.
Okay.
This one we didn't even use a screw, for example. We did it on purpose, so we can take, you can even move it. Yeah, you can see like this.
So you just
It really
put
interlocks.
it and it just
Yeah.
interlocks.
Yeah.
So then when it interlocks this way, it's a floor, and floor, we know we have to wash the floor. What happens then to water seepage? Does it destroy this?
Yeah, this is the same as a wooden floor inside. So
Okay.
you treat it the same way. So of course you can use a mop to clean it, but you shouldn't put 100 liters of
pour it,
water on top, and then it will drip through.
Okay.
It needs to have that aspect, because if you use it outside, you want the water to find its way. Water shouldn't stay in there.
Okay.
basically. What I like about this floor is you can start inside and just let it flow to your deck outside, and it's one consistent floor. And that gives your house a very luxurious appeal, makes it really beautiful.
Okay. So then the spaces in between allow water to just flow and go
Yeah.
where it's going.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't eat the wood, so it's treated and all that.
No, this is fully water resistant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me some of the advantages of using bamboo as opposed to using, for the panels, plastics, or using wood.
The main benefit, I would say, is maintenance. It doesn't require any maintenance. So you can just lay it or attach it to your wall, whatever you want. You don't need to paint it, you don't need to varnish it, unlike wood that you need to sand and varnish or paint every 2 years maybe. It will last longer than wood.
Okay.
For example, decking like this, after 15 years, it might be time to replace. The good thing about it is fully recyclable. So we will buy it back from you, you get a discount,
And take
and
whatever
then we
the excess.
recycle and we can reuse it.
Okay.
So that's also a benefit of it.
Damage, scratching,
No,
Nah.
it's I mean,
it's proper wood. Unless you're intentionally trying to scratch it.
yeah, no, it's a highly durable, it's a very strong product.
All right. Now, I've seen bamboo, the raw material, you told me it's not expensive, and we've gone through the whole process.
Yeah.
It's an expensive investment.
Yeah.
End product, how affordable is it?
It's very competitive priced. No, no kidding. I mean, no, it sounds like a commercial, but
Yeah.
it's true. It's very competitive. When you compare it to wood, there's almost no difference.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, if you use really proper hardwood, it will be way more expensive than this.
Also, I think we're looking at longevity. How long can it serve me for? People like
True.
cheap, but
Now-
cheap is expensive.
Yeah, that's a very good remark. So if you buy, for example, a knife and fork at a cheap shop, yeah, after one week, 2 weeks, after you dishwashed it a couple of times, it doesn't look that great anymore. If you buy a little bit, if you spend a little bit more, it will last you maybe 5 years, 10 years, and in the end, that product will be cheaper. Same for this. You know, if something lasts for 15 years and you spend a little bit more on it, in the end, it will be cheaper.
It will be the cheaper option.
Of course, yeah.
Super.
And imagine, do you think paint is cheap? If you need to repaint your wooden floor,
It's not.
No, it's
not. You have to
expensive.
vanish all the time. It's expensive.
Yeah, it's very
The maintenance has to be affordable. Has to be zero maintenance.
Yeah,
To enjoy
that's
it.
what people are looking for. Great.
I want us to look at the other side where you told me about other things you can do with bamboo for
the
export.
export side.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We have a look at that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. All right. So this is what we have.
Yeah.
What do we have here?
Yeah, so our primary focus is on the decking and the cladding,
Yes, yes.
the product we produce. Secondary is this, and this is raw bamboo material. So we just use poles, we split it, we cut it into small pieces, and we ship it to Europe in this case.
This is what you're talking about, that you're exporting this for bio.
Yeah, so we call this just the bamboo chips. And this, in this case, it's used for a biogas project.
Okay.
So they will heat it, and they will use that heat for generating energy. And this one is going to the UK for testing first. And then when everything is in order, we will use it here in Kenya for a project at a tea plantation, where they will be using this to generate energy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all you need is just to split the bamboo as it is once it's dry. You don't do
This is
anything to it.
split, you cut it. No, this one is even untreated because they will use it for heat generation, so they will burn it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you grow your own bamboo?
We don't.
You don't?
No. At this moment, we only buy from local farmers.
Okay. So if farmers are listening, they need to know where to find you.
Yeah, we have a lot of farmers in our database already, so we're trying to make this harvesting schedule so that we connect with as much farmers as we can. But you can tell there are lots of bamboo farmers out there.
Okay.
In all fairness, so bamboo is there. Bamboo is there.
Okay. Super, fantastic. People always also use bamboo powder.
Yeah,
for
they do.
different things, health.
Even cosmetics. Imagine that.
Yeah.
They use it in cosmetics.
Yeah. Now they create what, the powder and
powder
beauty
and
products.
scrubbing and all kinds of products. Yeah.
Okay. Somebody needs to find you because my viewers are building proper houses. Where can they find you?
They can look for us on Instagram, for example. It's very easy. Just search We Do Bamboo and we will pop up. Of course, the website www.we-do-bamboo.com.
Okay.
Also quite easy. You can also Google We Do Bamboo and we will pop up.
Pop up.
Or of course you can call us and you can reach us via WhatsApp very easily 072 008 833 and we will respond.
Super. Thank you so much for your time. That was a fantastic tour. And thanks for doing this here. We are rich in our country. We have a lot of good things that we can produce.
We just need to use it in a good way.
Correct.
That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, super.
Careful.
From this raw material, hii yenye mko nayo kwa mashamba zenu, to this beauty, clearly there's a lot that we can do in our spaces because we are not living in basic spaces. We are looking for things that work for us. Let me take a short break. I'll be right back. Welcome back to the show. Now, a lot of us have plain walls because we do not know what to do with them. And art is a way of just showing yourself in your own space. So what I want to do, I want to find Cyprian, who will tell us what are the things we can do with our walls when it comes to interior spaces. Let's find him, right? Cyprian,
yes.
How are you?
I'm good.
Uko salama?
Yeah.
I was enjoying a bit of your art pale nje. Hapa sasa najambia maua ndio wewe umejichora.
No, that was not me.
That was not you.
Just a character that I created.
That you created in your head.
Yeah.
Hizi ndio njaro zenu za kuchill.
Yeah, so it was originally when I created this piece, it was actually meant to be exhibited in a cafe.
Oh.
So that was what inspired the theme for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Karibu kwa kipindi.
Thank you so much.
Now, a lot of us have walls that we don't know what to do with. Nyumba yetu utapata mtu amejenga nyumba fiti.
Yeah.
When it comes to creativity or the things to do with the interior spaces, zingine tunalemewa.
Right.
Especially comes to art.
Yeah.
What does someone look for when it comes to art?
I mean, when it comes to art, it's mostly like an individual choice. You choose something that speaks to you, speaks to your space, like whether it's your home or office, something that you just find, it's one of those things that you really have to connect with to be able to purchase or get it. So it's very individual choices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What makes you like art and the kind of art that you do?
Since I was a kid, I've always been, I loved drawing, painting, and as I grew, I would kind of really much immerse myself into it and find some other types of mediums to actually work and combine and make something. So it's something that is just a natural love for it that
Yeah. What are some of the things people do on their walls? There I see people do pencil art. What are some of the things people put on their walls in their homes?
Mine is mostly mixed media on canvas. So I kind of explore different types of media. Mostly strongly in terms of my medias is mostly the African fabrics. And I have two reasons for that. One is that I just find it interesting to bring out that element of unpredictability, because it's not easy to recreate that particular piece. And also African fabrics tell stories, so it's also a bit of storytelling into the art.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sasa, see Brian, instead of telling me, you show me, because me I like to see. Nikiona ndio nitaelewa.
Welcome.
Tuingie, asante.
Yeah, so this is my studio.
This is a whole gallery.
I display and also where I work from. So I have different types of
Wow. Take me through some of this work. You're saying you use fabric.
Yes. So mostly you'll see most of the artworks, like for example, if you take like this piece, it's mostly, so it's a mix of two different types of medias. So there's the fabric and also the paint. So I find a way to combine that to create out that. And
What do you mean fabric? Ngoja, are you talking about the canvas, or how do you mean fabric?
no, fabric is like this, what you see. You can
In the
even
fabric,
touch
nguo?
it. Yes, that is fabric. So you touch
Oh,
it, it's actually
okay.
fabric. You can feel the texture, and you can also see the motifs and the patterns in it. So that's the African pattern, or what many people refer to as kitenge.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And you can make any kind of art. Do you draw first, or do you use just vitenge to shape your
Yeah,
art?
so mostly I will take, like, I would frame the canvas on the stretcher, and then I would sketch out what I intend to draw or paint, and then after that, now I kind of place different types of fabric and see which one will fit where. So, and a lot of times it's actually experimentation, because one piece may not look exactly like the other. So I find the joy in that unpredictability, trying to create pieces here and there.
Lazima ukuwe mtu creative sana.
Yeah.
What else do we have here? I see
Yeah,
this.
So another type of it is also the digital pieces. Like this is a digital piece framed. So whenever I am home, not in the studio, of course I feel very creative. I find some other avenues to express that. So I get into my laptop and make something as well, and then I end up framing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
This has augured very well with Wangari Maathai, because that is exactly how she used to. Alikuwa anapenda mavitenge and African wear.
Yes. So it came out very naturally. It was actually a theme that I was doing of Kenyan heroes. Mzee Ojwang there, in terms of the arts and theater, was a legendary actor. And Dedan, of course, you can't write the Kenyan story without his name popping up. Then Wangari Maathai, who was, like you say, very natural, especially with the fabrics and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
What other art? What else do you use? What type are you able to play with?
So yeah, apart from that, I also use newsprint. I found out that I had a lot of newspapers from and magazines from a while ago, so I also kind of
blame that on upbringing. Tulikuwa tunaweka makaratasi zote.
Yes.
Newspapers tumeziweka.
Please don't
Blame
let them to
upbringing.
my studio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go on, yeah.
I find something to create with that. Yeah, so like pieces like this, you can even feel the texture. It's the old magazine. This is a very new piece, so you'll find some bit of
No, it comes with
that,
the art.
yeah, so kind of sketch that and create also some pieces.
It's actually
This
very
is,
nice.
Like a theme that I was also exploring on Kenyan transport, different types. You'll find the tuk-tuks, the vintage cars like the Beetle, the Matatu.
Number 3 pale.
Yes. So it's like a theme that I was actually working on.
Okay.
Very latest actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long have you done this for? Ulipenda drawing kwa mtoto, lakini how long have you been doing this art for?
Professionally, I'll say selling art since I was in campus, which is a while ago, and yeah, so that's when I actually began kind of selling art. Initially, I did not intend to actually do that, but it came out after some while. People were actually asking, like, how much is this? And then I said, let me try and see.
As a business.
Yeah. Like my friends have it in their homes, and I could see that value. So yeah, I said, let me try and push it as a business and see where it takes me.
It clearly tells you news somewhere. Tuendelee kuona. Naona business ni pesa. Usisikie kushai kusema iko na pesa, inaleta pesa, sasa uko sawa. Because you still have more. Oh, there's actually much more.
Yes.
Take me through, please. Yeah.
Welcome. Yeah, this is also.
All right.
Find different types of. I love exploring different themes like wildlife and people. Because I find them interesting, so I just draw inspiration from everyday life. So people I'll see, I'll kind of have that just etched somewhere in my mind, and then I'll just put that on paper, maybe not immediately, maybe even a week or a month later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When people come to you, what do they want? What do people like when it comes to art?
So specifically, once they come to me, they already kind of familiar with the type of art that I do, which is very bold in color and bold in also the elements like the subjects in it. And so already they will now come to the studio and see exactly what size or what type of media they would like to fit into their spaces, be it their homes, their office, or whenever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do some come with an idea of what they want? Then when they reach here, wanasema actually hata hii yangu sahau, I want this.
Yes. So some people are very specific in what they want in terms of size and the colors. Some people even go to the extent of sharing some bit of some kind of background, like what exactly they're looking for. And sometimes I take commissions, like do them from scratch. But other times people will just be open to just come in and see if there's anything that speaks to them, and then they are happy to collect.
People like collecting what is existing because hiyo imefanya na roho moja. Umeifanya, you've given it time and attention.
Exactly.
And you've thought it through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
People have plain walls and they don't know what to do with their walls. They want some form of art, but they don't know what to do. Do you advise? Can I ask you to come to my house, uangalie ukuta uniambie what can work for my home?
Yes. So it happens. People even send me photos like, this is the space, I want something in it, and then I would actually do mock-ups. I will take a photo of my artwork and place it there and give them several options, and kind of ask them which one really, and then it makes the choice for them easier because they are able to visually see it there on that space, not physically, but they can visualize it how it's going to look.
Okay.
So yeah, for some people it works that way. Yeah.
Okay. And how long does it take you to do your pieces, especially if I want something new?
Depends, of course, on the size and what exactly it is, like the subject. Some pieces take me up to 4 months to complete. Some pieces a week or less. So yeah, depends. Like bigger pieces definitely will take more time. Smaller pieces will be quicker.
Hebu yote nipatie imani kwanza. Na nikiangusha kitu mimi nilaumu. Who is buying your art? Is it individuals? Is it corporates? Is it people who have spaces for restaurants? And who is buying your art?
Yeah, it's a mix of both people, individuals for their homes, as well as corporates, offices, or spaces that I also kind of display. Like for example, I have an ongoing exhibition at Art Cafe. So that's also works. So it's a mix of both, but mostly it's actually individual people who just come
for their homes and their spaces.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Do you do wall murals? Ukuja unichapie kazi kwa ukuta yangu bila ma canvas?
Yes, I do that. I do that. So other people prefer that, so I have done that before on walls, outdoor or indoor.
Okay.
Whichever works for them.
All right.
Yes.
I've seen you're very keen on using canvas.
Yes.
Why canvas?
It was one of the very first materials that I was introduced to, and it became too comfortable in it, in just that. But some people prefer paper, but I find canvas because I can play with the size. It's like I can buy big canvas and put it on a large wooden frame or stretcher, and well as tiny pieces, smaller pieces. So it's something that is very flexible in terms of what ideally I would want.
And in the flexibility of the material you use, I hope you're equally flexible when it comes to mudu kuchota. Ile pesa una charge.
Yes, of course. Of course, budgets depend also with the size of the piece and time taken.
And the amount of work in it.
And the amount of work in it, correct.
Okay.
Yes.
May people like nice things. May people don't want empty. Remember to nyumba yako has to be a reflection of who you are.
Yeah.
Nyumba yako lazima ikae smart. Sasa tunaingia tunapata tu ukuta na tuangalia. If someone wants some of your pieces or someone wants to talk to you for, a bit of art.
Right.
Where can they find you? Waambie utapata wapi?
So, of course, my social medias is Kashart, which is KHARSH _art on all social media platforms. And that's where you can mostly send me a message and you'll be able to get whichever art. I would also welcome you to my art studio is in Ruaka, so you can always pop by, talk to me and come and see if there are any pieces here that will speak to you.
Nipe namba pia, watu wapige saa zingine.
Yeah. So my number is 0718 988 165. Yeah.
Super. Thank you so much. Acha niambie nimependa sababu Kusema kweli kuna kitenge mama yangu alininunulia na kakao hii design. So
Yes.
I have really loved this one. But thank you so much Cyprian, and all the best.
Thank you so much.
Endelea tu kutuonyesha vitu mzuri za nyumba tutanunua because us we like good homes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Asante sana.
All right,
Thank
super.
you.
Well, Cyprian ametuambia your house, please don't make it plain. Art is a way that tells a story about yourself, about things that matter to you. At times, if you don't know what to do with it, ongea na Cyprian akupange kwa space yako. Thank you for staying with me today. I hope you've learned a thing or two, but I still want to hear from you. Tell me, who do you want me to feature on this show? What do you want us to discuss on this show? Mimi kazi yangu ni moja tu, nitakuletea hawa watu wote. The number is 22422 or on my social handles @NaomiMbuvi and @The Land and Property Diary. Until next week, have yourselves a fantastic week. How long did it take you to do this one?
This one took me 2 weeks.